Make sure to smash the like button as we start. How are you? How are you? And let me know where you're watching me from. Let me know where you're watching me from. So Girl Lila Matams, also known as Gelawapa Z. Hi sis, how are you? Hi Pablo's Kitchen, how are you? Don't forget to thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. YouTubers, you can network and whilst other people join. Hi everyone, how are you? How are you? How are you? This is Lila Matams, Gelawapa Z. Hi Susan, how are you? This is Lila Matams, Gelawapa Z. Just smash the like button on your way in as we discuss an important topic. Hi Adewale, how are you? Where are you watching me from? Let me know where you're watching me from. Let me know where you're watching me from. I'm watching you from UK. Just look at my cup, guys. Even my cup tells you what's up. Lagos. Hi, Yak side. How are you? Where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? Oh wow, from Nigeria. That's amazing. Wow, Jude. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. I have more than 20 people watching and only 2 thumbs up. Guys, can you thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up? Watching me from Texas. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hi, Thomas. Thomas, where are you watching me from? Hi, SF Rose. How are you? Hi, Duru. Where are you watching me from? Smash the like button, guys. I have 24 people. We need to have from Germany, Kingsley. Good to see you. Good to see you. From Qatar. Wow. Thomas, good to see you. Duru, Nigerian, where you are. Thank you, Susan. I haven't even done much. More thumbs up, guys. More thumbs. Smash the like button. Hi, Oba. Oh, Thomas, what have I done? Wow, from Jamaica. Amazing. China, Susan, wow. From Italy, wow. I'm planning to come to Italy. Wow. Good to see you guys. Don't forget to thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, and then we can start our topic. Have I? No, not yet. No, not yet. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting to be monetized. I know, Susan. I'm still waiting to be monetized. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Hi, Kali Rose. How are you? Oh, thank you, Kali Rose. So, guys, before I go any further, Kali Rose has an amazing video that I told her I would want her to share on this live stream. It's amazing. It's a great video for those of you who want some power. Kali Rose. Kali Rose will be dropping her link so that you guys can just support her and watch the video. The video is amazing. Kali Rose is a Jamaican. She's based in Jamaica. She's based in the UK with her husband, but they have some special concoction that they made for men to be strong, you know, the power of the men. Yeah, so I thought if you guys can also support her as well, you know. Yeah, so the video is called Stamina Drink, so you can watch the video later. Just click on it and save it to your playlist. Watching me from Germany, good to see you. More thumbs up, guys. There's 37 people here. More thumbs up, more thumbs up. From Canada. Oh, I'm coming to Canada. Hi. So Kali Rose drink is a special drink, guys. And yeah. Yes, I would love, yes, I will visit Doha, definitely. Hi Naomi, how are you? Good to see you guys. Good to see you. More thumbs up, guys. There's 40 people. More thumbs up from Qatar. Oh wow, Adewale. Is it nice in Qatar? Is it nice? Yeah. So today I just want to talk about something. Who's Serenity? Where are you from, Serenity? Today I just wanted to talk about something that has popped up, and I'll just show you something with regards to Wadamaya, who is a YouTuber who is in Nigeria at the moment. So for those of you who don't know who Wadamaya is, he's a Ghanaian YouTuber based in China, but he's in between China and Ghana. Hi, David Ocean. Where are you watching me from? Oh, okay, Serenity. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by. From Qatar. Wow. So guys, don't forget to watch Kaliro's video that she's dropping. She's the only person I promised today that will drop her link. Hi Tanya, where are you watching me from, please? Where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? More thumbs up, guys. There's 43 people here. We need more people. We need more thumbs up. At least they should match. Watching me from Toronto. Wow, Canada. I used to think Canada is a cold place. Hi, Swenga Beauty. How are you? Long time. Where are you watching me from? Kehinde, please. Where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? So I want to show you something that is going on. Yeah, Swenga Beauty in the UK. I'll be doing something with Swenga Beauty soon. She's also a YouTuber in Coventry. Oh yeah, oh Florida, amazing. More thumbs up, guys. More thumbs up, guys. New York, dummy, good to see you. Yes, please stay at least 15 minutes. Dubai, wow. Cameroon. Oh, wow. Yeah. Really? Okay. Wow. We'll see how we can drop your link as well, darling, because you tackled the same topic. So, let me go straight. Oh, you're back. Where did you go, Swenga Beauty? So, basically, for those of you who are non-YouTubers or YouTubers, there is a guy called Wode who is the most annoying YouTuber, as he calls himself. He's the most annoying YouTuber. He's a brother from Ghana, and we're working together, obviously, as YouTubers. We have a WhatsApp group called African YouTubers, and he's really helpful. He's in Nigeria at the moment, and he's working so hard to support even small-time Nigerian vloggers. And for somebody who is very successful at his pace, it's even shocking that he's even allowing himself to, vlog with small-time YouTubers. And that's one thing I like about Wode. Wode is a humble person. He's very humble. He doesn't care about the fact that he is a successful YouTuber. He is famous. He's willing to roll with everybody. I've seen him vlog with people who only have 500 subscribers, 700 subscribers, and through them networking, they are also growing as YouTubers. And that's one thing I was talking about even yesterday, Ubuntu. Ubuntu is a very important term that we need to embrace as Africans. We are united. We are one nation, one Africa, one world. Whether you are black, you are white, as long as we are in one world, we are one. But the main thing is that we want to promote Africa to the world. And that's what Wode stands for. Wode is a Ghanaian who wants to promote Africa to the world. There's been perspectives of Africa, that Africa is poor. We are struggling in Africa. We sleep in trees. For those of you who've watched the video of my children are told in their schools that in Africa there is poverty. There's times when my children have even come to ask for money simply because they've been told that in Zambia, in fact, they even told them it was about Zambia, they were collecting money. So Wode has been trying to change that perspective of what people understand of Africa, and he wants to shape people's minds to think that no, Africa is not the poverty that they preach. Africa is not the hunger Africa that they talk about, but Africa is a great place with loads of opportunities, and it's a lovely place. Yeah, so, like I was saying, if you've watched my video about African youths, where African youths want to run to the Western world, because the Western world, this is what the Western world has done. They tell you that, come to university here in the UK, wherever, study wherever. But when you come to their Western world, you can't even get a job as a graduate. It's not even a joke. I have a degree and a master's, and I am not working according to my profession. And that is why I love Wode perspective of Africa, and how he wants people to stop thinking of Africa as a poverty stricken continent. So our topic today is about the African perspective of career path. And the reason why I say this was because Wode received a comment on his on his Instagram, no, in his one of his videos, and he shared it on his Instagram. I just wanted to show you as well, where somebody actually said something. Let me read it to you whilst people are networking as well. Oh, yeah, you love what he's doing. It's very powerful. Yes, very, very powerful what he's doing. Wadamaya is amazing. I love the guy, and I will be collaborating with Wadamaya very, very soon. If Wadamaya is in Zambia, he's coming with Zambia with me. I'll make sure I take Wadamaya to Zambia. Yeah. So I'll read to you guys. Thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Hi, everyone. So for you guys who are YouTubers, don't worry, you can be networking. And yeah. So the posts on Wadamaya's Instagram page, he's called Mr. Ghana Baby on his Instagram. Let me read it to you. Wadamaya, I am not against your trip to the whole continent to expose it to the outside world, but I'm extremely disappointed for the career you have chosen. After learning so hard to become an aeronautics engineer, and if this is what you can do, then you are a disappointment to Ghana and your entire family, going around and hugging women. I don't envy you at all. If this is what you can do after you, if this is what you can do, then you are the reason Africa and Ghana is not moving forward. You had the privilege of studying abroad, and instead of bringing positive things to your country, you are just going around and hugging women. It's better you never attended school. You are hopeless. That's my view. That was somebody who commented on Wadamaya's, I don't know whether the person commented on one of the YouTubers, I think one of the other YouTubers, Winifred, and then it was pinned, and Wadamaya was got a screenshot and shared it. And it's very, very disappointing when you read such type of comments. Hold on. Ellery, can you go upstairs? Hold on, let me just take Ellery upstairs. No. Because she's disturbing me. No. Ellen, don't do this. Can you take her, please, with you? Just close the doors, guys. Sorry. Ellery just wants to be around me, so I have to take her away. Yeah, so, yeah, hi. Yeah, so smash the like button, guys, as you come in. So Wadamaya has been told that he is disappointed to the nation of Africa because he went to China to study aeronautics engineering. But this is what I have to say, guys. No matter your career path that you've chosen, you get your degree, you get your qualifications, your degree will never run away from you. And in my opinion, Wadamaya is probably taking a break. You know, university is not an easy thing to do. You study for 3 years, you have to submit your dissertation, you have to submit all the projects and whatever you have to do, assignments every time. And then straight you want to go into work. Sometimes you don't want to do that. But then I just wanted to take everyone back to our African culture, where they think that the only way for you to be successful in life is by going to school. The only way for you to be somebody somewhere in life is by getting a job. If you don't have a job, you don't have a 9-to-5 job after your graduation, you are hopeless, you are useless. I will talk about myself first. I'll start with my history. When I was growing up in Zambia, I finished my high school. I was about 17 when I finished my high school. I was in the UK, they call it year 11 or something, but in Zambia we call it grade 12, which is the final part of your secondary school. So when I was studying, I was so confused on what to do. There was a time I wanted to become a pilot because my dad was a pilot, and there was a woman that I really admired. Growing growing up as a child, I really wanted to be an air hostess. I wanted to be an air hostess because my dad, like I told you guys who watched yesterday's video, my dad was a pilot. So you can imagine growing up as a pilot and seeing the air hostess with their uniform. So I just wanted to be an air hostess. That was what I was dreaming of, like becoming an air hostess. And then obviously I was talked out of it. They told me being an air hostess is for prostitutes. Being an air hostess is for useless people who are down. Why should you do air hostess job? Is a useless job. So I kind of like put my mind off that. I was kind of like tuned not to go that path. So in my final year of secondary school, I was thinking, what should I do? Okay, I asked my dad. I wanted to be the first female pilot in Zambia. My dad said no, it's not gonna happen. My dad loved me to bits, but on this one, he said there's no way he's going to sponsor a woman to go and become a pilot. My dad said no. I now thought of, okay, Daddy, can I do computer science? My dad said no. So I found myself in a situation whereby I was just seated at home after my grade 12, and I was just waiting for my dad to tell me what to do. Because my dad said no to computer science, no to me studying piloting. So I was seated at home waiting for my dad. So one day, my dad calls, because my dad used to be here in the UK. He used to be here in the UK, and my mom, I was with my mom, and so my dad would work here under a company called Das Air Cargo. So my dad called me one day, and he just said he wants to tell me something. So I was like, okay. So when I spoke to my dad now told me that I should go to ZICAS. There's a college in Zambia called ZICAS, Zambia Center for Accountancy Studies. And he said, I want you to go and enroll and do accounting. I'll pay. Just like that. There was nothing like, oh, Lillian, what do you think of becoming an accountant? What do you think of doing? No, my dad just literally said, go to school. Go and study your accounting. You wanted to be an engineer. My parents wanted me to be a doctor. So what are you now? So my parents just literally told me that I should go to school, go to ZICAS. I never planned to be an accountant. I've never even thought of being an accountant in my entire life. Here was I going to ZICAS, going to pick up application forms for a course I didn't even know. I love mathematics. I'm brilliant. I can't lie. You know, oh, you wanted to be a pediatrician, now you're a behavior therapist. Wow. I love mathematics. You know, I'm not a dull kid. You know, it's in our genes that we are sharp people. I'm currently computer science, but my parents never wanted. Yeah. So, hi, the Best Show family. It's been a long time. So I now applied for my course. I went to ZICAS and I started my CAT A. I did my level A, B, and C. And then the next thing was my mom said, you have to go to the UK. I've done a vlog about it. You have to go to the UK. And I said, I'm not going to the UK. My mom said, you are going to the UK. I was literally dragged to the embassy. And my dad said, if I want to study in the UK, the only thing he will support me to do is being an accountant, period. As long as it's accounting, he will pay for me. He will pay for me. That's what my dad told me. So I came to the UK, and hey, this is where there is diversity of careers. Different careers. Different careers. And I just told myself, I'm not going to force myself to do accounting. I'm sorry, Daddy. I stopped. I was passing, I have the certificates, but what is accounting going to do for me? Like, I'm not a person that is going to sit there, hi, Afro-Italian, that is going to sit there and be calculating numbers. That's not my job. My job is to go around and talk to people, you know. So that's how my sponsorship for my parents ended, and I have to find my own way of survival here in the UK. because my parents said if I don't study accounting, then they're not going to support me. And then yesterday I talked about my destiny helper, the destiny helper who came forth, and things changed in my life, and I was able to find myself in school, and I studied social work. I will share one day a vlog about how I got myself a full scholarship here in the UK, 100% scholarship. I studied social work, and I graduated with a 2-1. In fact, when I was studying, when I got the scholarship, my dad, the first question he asked me was, what are you going to study? And I said social work. He said, why didn't you choose accounting? Daddy, I've been offered a scholarship. At least it's not you paying for the fees. And my dad was like, anyway, when you finish, you can still go back to accounts. So like my young sister is a successful accountant in Zambia. Very successful. She's a boss. She works for MTN. She's younger than me. And she's like the favorite of the family. Hi, Joy Osas. Because she followed what my parents wanted me to become. So she's an accountant, and she's like, oh, everybody just talks about how she's successful, you know. And she's a very, very successful. Let's use just a few emojis, darling. So my sister is a very successful accountant, and my parents were very happy and proud of her. In fact, all her graduations, they were there. Unfortunately for me, when my graduation was, when I was scheduled to graduate, my dad passed away, and my mom didn't even make an effort to come. Is it because I was going to be studying, is it because I refused to study what she wanted me to study? Is it because I didn't study what they wanted me to study? So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Joy. So I graduated as a social worker, and my mom was now encouraging me to do something else. Like, can you do another career path? So back to Wadamaya. You know, Wadamaya has graduated as an aeronautics engineer, and he's now vlogging around Africa. Give him a break. Is Wadamaya even 35 or 40? He's still a young lad. He can still go back to his aeronautics engineering. Besides, what if Wadamaya is trying to start a business in that field and we don't know? It's not everything that people share on social media. And when people just judge you simply because you are living a certain life, and he's standing there hugging Trudy and other people. Look, we live in a generation where the young ones, that's how they hang around. They hug each other. It's normal. It's friendship. They are not, it doesn't mean if they're hugging each other, then that's how Wadamaya is. His life is all about going for this woman and going for that woman. No. We all know the girlfriends that Wadamaya has had, and the one that is official now is Miss Trudy. Miss Trudy, for those of you who don't know Miss Trudy is a Kenyan vlogger who met Wadamaya. I've done a video about it. I'll drop a link in the comment section. Who met Wadamaya. They DM'd each other through, Instagram as YouTubers, because there was a time when Wadamaya wanted to go to Kenya, so he now met this lady, and they became very close, and they are in a relationship, and I'm sure they are going to get married. In my opinion, like I've said before, the couple is in love. So people should give, especially Africans, they shouldn't think of the fact that if somebody is vlogging, that they're wasting time. One thing they don't realize is that vloggers make money, especially people like Wadamaya at his space, who's got 200,000 subscribers. He makes money because those adverts that run on anyone's YouTube channel, those adverts pay you money, So he's not silly for him to be doing what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. And in my opinion, like I've said, he obviously needs a break, and he needs to tour, When you're in a country like China, where you only surrounded yourself with different buildings, you've never been to other parts of Africa, you would think, oh, the only place I know is Ghana, straight to China. So for him, he wanted to go around other parts of Africa to experience Africa. So that's what I wanted to discuss, that, the African perspective of career is you should be a doctor, teacher, lawyer, nurse, or a pharmacist. If you say you want to do even social work, is like the least. the least cost in Zambia, especially, for example, for you to be a social worker, like people will be thinking, there is no jobs in Zambia as a social worker. There is no jobs in Zambia. People don't even give you jobs or opportunities in Zambia. Thank you very much, Ayinke. Good to see you. Good to see you. You know, there is no jobs in Zambia. But for me personally, why I did social work, I started working as a care assistant, working for elderly people. That was like one of the jobs that made me realize that, look, in this life, if you don't value the people that you are with as you are younger, when you grow older, mainly you find yourself, if in fact most of your friends will even run away from you, and life just changes the older you grow. I've met elderly people who are so lonely, like they are lonely, they have no friends, they have no family. And oh, thank you very much, sis Ayinke. I just grew fond of the elderly people. Like, I would care for them. And I remember when I was telling people in Zambia on Facebook, I said, do you know the jobs that we do? And people are like, oh, I can't do that. I'm like, look, if you have the heart of caring for people, you won't care about someone's. I mean, if you have a baby, you have a child, you change a baby's diaper. So what's the difference between changing a baby's diaper and somebody who's mature? Everybody needs the love and care. So for me, I started caring for elderly people first. Then I worked with people with mental health issues and people with learning disabilities. And for me, I just grew so, like, I became more caring than before. You know, I became more caring than before. Yes, you can pity for people who are in care homes. There's a Nigerian woman who had no family. There's one care home where I worked, and I was so sad. She was on her own. She has no family at all, like, and she has got dementia. And it was so sad to see her there, but you know, we cared for her until, I'm sure she's still alive. I'm not sure because it's been years back, or maybe she's no more. So for me, that was what inspired me to do the care work. And then I have this role of being a charity person that wants to give back to people. Like I said yesterday in my live stream, I want to build schools. And the only way I can build schools is by doing what? Is by also working as somebody who's caring for people and looking at their needs first. So as a social worker, you put people's needs first. You work, you know, using a person-centered approach. So whether I don't use my career here in the UK, I will use it even as a vlogger now. When I'm traveling to other parts of Africa, that is what I want to do. If it means me using one of my YouTube monies to build a school, that's what I want to do. So whatever career path somebody chooses, people should respect them. You know, YouTube is a journey of many things. People can do so many things on YouTube. You know, you can do so many things. Yes, Kali Rose, person-centered, that's what we believe. Social work is from the heart. Yeah, there's so many things you can do on YouTube. And it's not just me coming here and talking to you people and it ends here. From here, I go to the community, do my charity work. From the charity work as well, empower the youth to go to school, go to colleges, build projects for them, houses and stuff. That's what I want. Yes, then we can partner. That's what I want. So when an African child is not an accountant, teacher, doctor, lawyer, the communities look at the person as somebody who's not important. Even in family meetings, you are not even considered as an important figure because you are not doing this certain path of life. This person has a job. And that's why for those of you who watched my video, there's a video I've talked about single and stuck abroad. I explain those things and I said in the video, I say, you know, people would say, when are you coming back to Zambia? And I ask myself, if I come back to Zambia now, what job am I gonna do? Okay, if I go back now, what job am I gonna do? There was a time I even sent my certificates because I first did a diploma first. and then I did my degree. So I sent somebody my certificate, and up to today, I don't know where my original certificates are. So now imagine if somebody can lose your original certificates, what about losing your contact and just telling you they don't know, they didn't know you were coming, and they don't remember speaking to you. Hi, Robinson UG. They don't remember speaking to you. So we have to be careful as individuals, not to just try to influence people to do what we feel is the norm. Wadamaya is a graduate. He's finished his aeronautics engineering, so he should be working as an engineer. Do you know how stressful it is to work as an engineer? First of all, you know, he needs a settled mind, and maybe he wants to get married first, have kids. When he's settled, he can still go back to it. You know, nobody will take your career from you. People need to stop thinking about, that's what Word of Truth is saying, about working, and start thinking about as a passion. Yes. And for me, that's why, you know, like when I changed from accounting to social work, my mom, I remember when I applied for my master's is gender conflict and human rights. My mom said, yeah, well deserved, because now my mom has got to understand me. Do you know, guys, when I first started like talking, I started with Facebook. My mom would call me almost every day complaining. I've been told you are talking on Facebook. I said, so can't I talk on Facebook to inspire people? No, but not everybody. I said, I did a video of myself dancing on Facebook. Not naughty dancing, no, just normal. Hi, Adventure, how are you? Just normal dancing, where I was just dancing, you know, praising the Lord. People called me to say that you're dancing foolishly on Facebook. And I said, you know, you are in the third world. I'm sorry for those of you who live in Africa. I'm not disrespecting everybody. Yeah? You are in the third world. I'm in the first world here. And the way things are done here is so different. So people should understand me when I'm trying to dance or I'm trying to be a YouTuber. Wadamaya has lived in China, which is a first world. So when he's doing YouTube, he knows what he's doing because he's lived in the first world. He's got videos of 1 million views that made him go viral in China. You know, so you can't bring the African mentality to somebody who's got the exposure of the Western world and expect that person to follow what you want them to follow. That's the problem that I faced. In my family, I'm the odd one out. I'm the only one who's loud. I'm the only one who's a public figure. I'm the only one who's a noisemaker. Me, I'm the only one. My family is very private. In fact, there are things my family don't even tell me because they think I'll tell Facebook or YouTube, simply because I am such a jovial person. I'm such a jovial person. Yes, Serenity, people are networking. People are networking and others are listening. Hi, good evening. I wish to be your next love in the next world. Yeah, who knows, Bright John? Bring it on. Oh, my crush is online. Bring it on. Who knows? They are here, the Nigerian men. That's why we have lots of people. They are here. There's lots of them. That's why I'm trying to bring up like a topic. So as you YouTubers are networking and my Nigerian men are also here. They are here, my Nigerian men. Yeah, so Serenity, people are networking. Just carry on networking. Don't worry. You network and use one emoji. So some of the people here, they are YouTubers. Like Deer Park Farmstead is amazing, guys. Deer Park Farmstead is a farmer. And I will be going to get some tips from Deer Park about my farm. Yeah, Nigerian, yes. Oh, amazing. No, but Babatunde, I hail you. Good to see you again today. You've come to support me. So, you know, when people just judge you because you are living in the West, they think you are useless. You know, that's how it looks like. Especially for some of us, like we are loud, we're on Facebook, we talk, we encourage people, and people be thinking, what is this person doing? But they don't know. Some of us have enough knowledge in ourselves, life experiences. I mean, in Africa, for you to work with people with certain problems, you have to be a nurse to be working with maybe people with mental health issues. But here in the UK, you get those opportunities and you get to learn that, you know, there's so many aspects around life. People have depression, people suffer from different things, and then you get to appreciate the knowledge the life skills that you get here just make you to be so powerful. I've been independent since I was 19. In Africa, and a 19-year-old is still with the parents. I'm 35, yeah. In Africa, a 35-year-old is still with the parents. They wait until, mostly, for those of you who know what I'm talking about, parents will tell you, no, you have to be married first before you can move out of the house. My sister, for example, she's successful. She doesn't even like me to talk about her, but she's still living with my mom. So that's the African perspective. You finish your high school. After you finish your high school, go to college, have your graduation, and then they'll be talking about you in the community of how, oh, my son is a graduate, and then they'll push you to get a job, maybe get a job with a good company, and parents will be seated, and there's even a competition of parents where they'll be like, my daughter is a doctor. This one will say, my daughter is a lawyer. Hey, that's all the parents do, sit and talk about how their children are successful. To them, that's the definition of success. But for me, I would rather have one viral video that will give me $1 million than work so hard 9 to 5 every day, toiling every day. How are you? Good to see you. And that's one thing, like when my son was in Zambia, for example, I wanted my son to learn how to play the keyboard. My mom said no. Keyboard, why should a child learn keyboard? It's a waste of time. The child needs to focus on school. And when he came here, he saw my friend's son, who is so young, like 7 or 8, was playing keyboard, like powerful tunes, like those powerful tunes, dear Park, that the British like, the orchestra type. And my son was like, what is this boy doing? I was like, when I was asking, oh, thank you so much. When I was asking my mom to take you to study piano, she thought it was just a waste of time. In fact, even his football career, when I was telling them, Donnell is going to play football, my mom said, no. Donnell should go to school. He must focus on school. Why should he play football? Guys, how much do footballers get a week? How much, if when Donnell gets his contract as a footballer, I'm retired as a parent. What else am I? I'll be taking him to go and play matches wherever he needs to go. I'm retired. Some footballers get 30,000 a week, and that 30,000 a week is what a graduate is getting, a nurse in the UK. Nurses in the UK get 24,000 to 26,000 a year. So if a footballer is getting 30,000 a week, would you say a footballer is an illiterate? No. Yeah, like Kali Rose is saying, 9 to 5 is so boring, I can't wait to just have my own business. That's what I would want to have as well, my own business. My own business, not working for somebody. I hate working for somebody. Like for me, thank God I even do like contract work, because I don't even like it. I don't like it. And that's why I push my tea business as well. And at least my tea business is doing so well. And I'm just praying for God to reach me to a certain level. I don't even like it. I don't like it. Let me see. Oh, I'm waiting for the comments to show again. And there's also the perspective of taking children to good private schools. I took my children from school and homeschooling for 9 years now. Wow, where are you based? Where are you based, sis? So like, who wouldn't want to have a child or, a family member who earns 30,000 a week as a footballer, or 100,000 a week like the Ronaldos? You would want to, but people will say, oh, footballers are illiterates, they don't speak well. And like things like journalism are things I should have even considered, but hey, journalism is for prostitutes. Journalism, people who do journalism, they are not. My dad fought. Let me read this one. I still love Afro mentality, Joe. Your parent will really push you into more yes, of course it's important the way the parents will push you, but they should not choose your career for you. Me, my dad literally told me go and do accounting. Accounting. Parents should, like one thing I like about the UK, right, is that as a child is growing, let me just say in the Western world, as a child is growing, hi Eric Newman, the teachers will identify the strengths of the child, and they will tell you that this is what the child is good in, and because of that the child will be paired in what the child should be doing. Like my daughter Eileen, for example, she is a great artist. She can just draw your eye beautiful, draw your face, draw all those things. Donnell and Eileen, they have that talent of drawing. They can draw people's faces, like they are very good. She started when she was in reception. She was only 2. She started drawing nice, beautiful drawings. And her nursery teacher started compiling a file for her, and she said, Eileen is a really skilled drawer. From that age, they already identified. By the time she was in year 1, they already knew. So all the schools she's been to, they've encouraged her to do her art. So when she's in secondary school, she'll obviously do her art. So when she's in university, if she chooses art, here, it's a good thing for her. But an African parent will say, why should you do art? Art is a waste of time. Where are you going to get money from? That's what I was trying to talk about, that African perspective of career. Why should you do art? Even music. Why should you do music? It's a waste of time. I used to do music. I used to love modeling. I was discouraged from all those things. I loved modeling so much. I was discouraged. So many things that I would want to do. They would bring up entertainment things at school, and my mom would just say, no, you're not taking part. No, you're not taking part. No, I don't want my child to take part. But here, I've learned things a different way. So like Wadamaya, who is, China is at a fast pace. China is fast. China is sharp. There's a phone that, like say this phone that I'm using, China has their own versions of different phones. You know how it is. China is so fast in everything. So for him, who's based in China, he saw, Chinese people are vlogging. Yeah, Messi says exposure is vital, but we need to be open to different careers, not being a civil servant. Guys, you know how it is working for the government. For example, the Zambian government, you can stay 3 months, you're not being paid. 3 months. And you're a graduate. What else will you do? What else will you do? How will you survive? Yeah, so Nigerian people here, if there's any Nigerians, okay, Ayinke Food Delight, you have your own channel, yeah? I will subscribe to you as well. Yeah, there's so many Nigerians that are watching. Some people don't know how to comment adventure as well. Like, I can see there's 64 people. Some people don't know how to comment, so you can bear with people that they don't know how to comment. I just taught some Zambians how to comment on even just YouTube as well. Not everyone knows. Some people have certain devices that don't even allow them to comment. They have like YouTube Go. They can watch, but they can't comment. That's another thing. So yeah, but they are here. They are watching. Yeah. So like for me, I just feel like if my parents had looked at my skills when I was young, I think I would be somewhere. Maybe I would be working for BBC or SABC Africa somewhere. But because they thought accounting would be the best thing for me, and coming to the UK for me was the best thing that ever happened, because with here I have been so independent to make my own decisions on the career path I want to choose, and my children really appreciate the career paths that I've chosen, and they are always cheering me on, and I get to explain to them what happens in life, and they also have that caring attitude as well. And I tell them, when like when I was growing up in Zambia, for example, there's a school, as you are going, we have the main road called the Greatest Road. There's a school for like the blind and disabled people. No disrespect to anybody who has any disabilities, but I've seen people being discriminated against. That was those days, and you'd be scared. Like you see like an albino, you be scared of them, But here, because you work with so many people, it's now, if I saw anybody like an albino and somebody with disability in Africa, I would even be like, hey, what's up, because those are the people that I've worked with here, and I've gotten to know their problems, and oh, this person had polio injection, had this person is suffering from this. So it's also, that's why I was saying that when we are in two different worlds, like when Amaya is he was studying in China, and there's people who are living in Africa. When they see him vlogging, they think he's wasting time, and yet he knows that he has the Chinese population. That's one thing that people don't even realize. He has a Chinese population just waiting for him to vlog about China or anything, and he gets the views that he needs. And that has brought him so many opportunities. What Amaya even shared before, that when he lost his dad, there was a time I think he needed some money or anything. There was a video I watched about him, and there's a person who helped him through school. He did a video with that person, and that person is a Chinese. So when he's vlogging, he's not just vlogging to waste his time, to show people that he's got girlfriends. No, those are memories that he's keeping as well. That's one thing I like about being a YouTuber. This is your legacy. Miles Monroe talks about loads of people are buried in the grave with talents. So many people are talented, they are dead. Simply because of fear. Simply because, oh, why should you do this? People were discouraged from doing that. Miles Monroe, the late Miles Monroe said, people are buried in the grave with books. They are loaded. So for some of us who are opportune, you and me who are YouTubers, we can use this opportunity to speak out, share your aspirations, your stories, inspire people, build people. And that way, people will understand that there's two sides of life, We all can't be working in the office. We can't. I can't be answering to someone, yes, madam, when I have 10,000 or 100,000 people that need me to say, you will make it. That need me to say, don't give up. That need me to say, whatever you're doing, just go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. If I'm stuck in an office 9 to 5, what time will I have to come and talk to you guys and talk about the issues of life? I wouldn't have that time, So he should be allowed, Wadamaya, to do what he wants to do. He has a plan of his life. He's still young, just like me. I can start any other career at 50. I've been in class when I was studying as a social worker with a lady who was 52 years old. The other one was 50. The other one was, some of them were from Zimbabwe, some were British people, and some of them were house mummies for a long time. They were looking after their children to go to school. That's another different lifestyle here as well. You find that some parents decide to stay home until their children reach a certain age, and then they start going to school or working due to childcare problems and everything. And then you find that in Africa, people can afford maids and nannies and all those things. So you should study this career path, And if you are 50 in Africa, if you don't have a house, you have not built a house, you don't have a car, you don't have a job, you have not achieved. So people are under pressure as well to achieve things because they want to fit in the society. If you don't have your degree, you don't have your diploma, what are you doing with yourself? And there's even a competition of the schools that people go to. So you can imagine, Wadamaya is a graduate of aeronautics engineering, and then he's a vlogger. So his fans are disappointed. They should give him a break. Eric Newman. Oh, hi Chpego. Oh, good to see you. Watching me from Zambia. Thank you so much. Hi, the SS fam. Good to see you. Yes, I'm planning to move to Nigeria too. So you and me, I'm not from Nigeria, but I love Nigeria because it's closer to the UK. Yeah, Where are you, Kehinda? Which country are you? Oh, Nigeria from Leeds. You guys in Leeds, remember, you need to invite me. Yes. Let me read. Oh, I missed most of the comments. Oh, Iron Lady, we love you. Thanks, Lams Kedi. The Western mentality is sure a better way in so many areas of life. Yes, it is, because somebody can just be a dancer and be rich. Somebody can just do ballet or play one instrument and the person is successful. Somebody can just be an artist. Somebody can just be a radio DJ and they are successful. But in Africa, you have to study. Why did I even study 20s? Look, guys, we are so much pressured. I was studying like 8 subjects in Zambia. 8. One exam after the other. For what? None of those things have helped me. Science, chemistry, biology, physics. Here in the UK, they will give the children a few options, because I've learned from my son. You even go for meetings as children are transitioning from primary to secondary. Even when they're in primary and they're doing their SATs exams, they invite you for meetings, and it's so good, because for me, I'm the only one like in the family who has children who've been like schooling here. So I am actually learning as well from my children, So when they call us for meetings, I never miss, because I don't even know their system. Like, I'm lost, because our system is you have to do 8 subjects. But when I went for the meeting, they said, no, the children are in different options. So you find like maybe a child has about 5 or 6 subjects or something like that. But in Africa, you study so many subjects and exam after the other, exam after the other. And what have those things done? Nothing. So it's just me personally love her videos. Hi, Matilda Mchindu. Yeah, the Nigerians are here. Hi, Arab. How are you? How are you? Hi, is it Taha Masood? How are you? Hi, Samuel. How are you? Oh, thank you so much, dear Park. Yeah. So I want people, there are some topics that you can't really do a vlog for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So this is a way for us to also interact, and people can know my different perspectives of life and how I think of life and my life situations as well. Yeah. So I've learned a lot from my son. I even ask him, so what are we supposed to be doing here? My son tells me, I'm lost. Trust me, I'm learning as well from my kids. So my daughter, Ellen, finish her search. But if there's one thing that, guys, you should know about me, that I will tell you about me, I am very, very strict about schools. I'm very particular. And here's why. Most African parents in the Western world will just pick any school because it's in the UK or it's in the Western world. I don't do that. I look at the location of the school. I look at the standards of the school before I take my children there. I will not do that. So like my daughter Ellen has been granted a school place, which is the most difficult school to get into in secondary. So she starts in September. Oh, the school is amazing. Amazing. I was gonna say the school, but this country, you're not allowed to really talk about schools for the sake of protection of children's identity and all those things. But the school is amazing. It's a school that is in the level of, say, a private school, because the area of the school is like a posh area. So for you to even get a place there, you have to live within that catchment area. But I got a place. I applied for a place, and out of the whole school where she goes, she's the only child who got a place. That's what I'm strict about that. I won't just take my child to any school. So it's important to look at the best education for your children, but don't force them into the career they want. Like my children have already told me, this one wants to be a doctor, the other one wants to be a lawyer because she's seen me doing human rights, and the other one wants to be a footballer stroke pilot or engineer. So at least, and again, another thing is like the issue of career path is very important. Like my son, for example, he's having a careers week where he's going to do what you call like internships. So you go for like, they call it work experience in the UK, but in America they call it internship. So he's going to a hospital. He's going to be there for like a week. they'll put him in different things if he wants to be a medical doctor or whatever. So it's good for a child to choose at that time, like, do I really want to be a doctor? You know. But you find that in Africa, parents say you have to be a doctor. Oh, hi, Fan Milayo, good to see you. Your kids are your investment, so you have to find a good living environment and schools. Yes, your farm. I'm very strict about that. Yeah. So it's very important that the children have a good environment. So is it 1 hour already? So me, I don't really like to stay long on my. We moved to a certain area because of schools for our son. Yes, dear Park, it's very important. Don't just take your children to any school, especially when you are in the Western world, just because you are in the Western world and you just take your child to that school. No, take your children to the best schools. If it means you getting a house on mortgage or borrowing money, borrow. Like I always say, borrow money in order for you to move to that location. If you have friends who live in that location, take your children to the best schools. Lots of issues happen in London. I can never even want to raise my children in London. London is not even a good place for children. So many things happen there. Hi, Bright Weezy, how are you? We recently, like 2-3 years ago, we had a Zambian woman who lost the son. He came from a party at around 2 a.m. and something horrible happened to him. And for me, I was like, how can a mother allow a child who is 15? My son is 15. How can you allow a child who's 15, 16 coming back home at 2 a.m.? Like, some parents even forget that they are they're Africans, Like the other guy was saying that he loves the African perspective of raising, the way parents raise us. It's true. Because again, when you're in the Western world, some parents even forget, some parents even do sleepovers. It's okay, we're in America, let the child go to sleepover, and your child starts learning all those bad behaviors, and you blame who? The system? No, you blame yourself. Because I'm raising my children here in the Western world, but I'm not lenient. I have to be strict, and let the children see the Africa in you. Yeah, not in, like Matilda is saying. Matilda is in Australia. Say, not in my house. Yeah. There are ratings for schools. Yeah, there are ratings, Swenga Beauty. So, like, if you are looking for a school for your child in the UK, you look at the Ofsted report. My children's schools are outstanding. When they say outstanding, meaning the school is the best. That's what I do. So, you have to look at the Ofsted report and move in that area. When you move in that area, you will get a place. They can't say no. They will provide a desk for your child. That's what happens. So be strict about the schools the children go to. Since you cannot afford private school in the UK or wherever you live in the Western world, take your children to the best schools. And if you're in Africa, obviously in Africa it's a different system. There's good discipline there. Take your children to the good schools, but don't force them to be doctors, teachers, lawyers, because I've been spending so much school fees on you. Do you know how much I've been spending school fees on you? You have to be a doctor. Allow the child to choose what they want to be. So more Nigerians, if you are here, comment. Hi, Supreme Kumani. Matilda Mchindo says, I have 4 A's. A single mother, we work hard. Yeah, she has 4 and she's been making sure that her children have the best. Yeah. Hi, Damaris, how are you? Yeah. Word of Truth says, children should have the right to choose what they want to do and be in life. They are the one that's going to be living the life. It's true. Yeah. We just have to make sure they stay a good path for a successful life. Yeah. Like, it's very important that the child chooses their own career. Yeah, so it's important. So when it comes to the African perspectives of, career, like, for example, Matilda, you don't mind me talking about you. Matilda owns her own business in Australia. I've done a video about her, so it's fine to talk. In fact, Matilda, I'll talk about you because I've done a video talking about what you do. So Matilda is a professional actress. She acts with Nollywood as well, and she's a professional massage therapist and is a qualified nurse. Now, from an African perspective, why are you doing massage? You know, but that's her profession. You know, and I remember in Zambia when I was growing up, nurses were looked down upon like, nurse. If you come to the UK, the nurses are the bosses. They are good. We're getting good jobs. They are never short of work. They are respected people here, nurses and teachers. You know, I remember when one of my aunties, I call her my auntie, she's a family friend from Zambia. When I was in Zambia, there was a time they were looking for nurses in the UK, and she called, why don't you send Lillian to come and do nursing? My mom. You want my daughter to come to the UK to do nursing? You take your own family to do nursing. But nursing is an outstanding profession. Yes, do nursing. Amazing profession. Amazing profession. You know. Yeah, Adventure, you can connect with him via Gmail if you want, yeah. I'm telling you, Jennifer, when I came to the UK, and I see nurses, we answer to nurses. Nurses that we look at them like this in Africa, like, look at that nurse with a white cap. Here, a nurse, they command you, can you go and feed that patient? I'm like, nurses, forget that. But I didn't want to do nursing. I don't know why. It just didn't like feel right with me. Like, you know, I can't handle injections and all those things and all the wound cleaning. No, I can look after you and feed you. I don't mind, but I can't change your bandages. No, I can't. Hi, Stephen Nobles. How are you? Yeah, so YouTubers, carry on networking as I'm also chatting, because there's other people who are watching who are just here. So if you have any questions about career, about maybe what you want to do, if you're stuck in the middle because your parents, maybe they are forcing you to do this career, or maybe your child is asking you to do this career and you don't know what to do, you can ask. I was in the hospital recently. God bless my nurses. They were amazing. Yes, Deer Park. Nurses are amazing, like amazing nurses. We fear nurses. They're amazing. My friend Zambian, who's a nurse here, she's always saying, I always give people duties to do. And I'm like, lucky you. In Zambia, would you do that? She said, that's why I'm here. Hi, how are you? Good morning, Sunshine Cooper from the Philippines. How are you? Yeah, oh, you're happy to be in Nigeria. Yeah, Nigeria is amazing. Which part of Nigeria? Which part of Nigeria are you? I had loved the vacation from when I was a kid, but ended up studying economics. Oh, so are you working as an economist? Oh, wow. Amazing, amazing. Like for me, hi Stacy Ann, how are you? Hi Tiara Nyerere. Yeah, so with Wadamaya, for those of you who are just coming in, we're just talking about Wadamaya, a YouTuber that has been told he's a disgrace because he's studying aeronautics engineering and now he is hugging women around as a YouTuber, you know. And I'm fine, thank you, Stacey. So I was just talking about how it's his personal journey of being a YouTuber, which can be like he can still document his personal life on YouTube. And one thing people don't realize is that Wadamaya will settle, get married, and there'll be a time when he'll be using his career. It's his certificate. It's never gonna leave him alone. But you know, the African perspective is that when you finish, you should be working. And for people who come from good families in Africa, there is already a job waiting for you. A a Nigerian living in Finland. I like your. Oh, thank you. Oh, Finland. Wow. Oh, thank you so much, Fatai. Yeah, we'll just talk about career paths and Wadamaya being told he's a disgrace because he's a YouTuber. And I talked about myself as well, how my family was at one time disappointed because I am talking too much on Facebook. What is this thing I'm doing? And for those of you who are YouTubers, this is an encouragement to you. You may be uploading videos and send your videos to your family members. Majority will never watch them. That's just the truth. Don't be discouraged. Just carry on with your journey. When you have that breakthrough, your family will now start coming to you. Your family will now start coming to you. For those of you who didn't see my cup, this is my cup. From Lagos, London to Manchester, Lagos. Yeah. So your family will not support you. Like for me, I even got tired of sending my videos. Mommy, did you watch the latest song that I have just released? Oh no, I haven't had time. I've been busy. Oh. Have you watched my video? People are showing it on TV. I haven't yet watched it. So don't be discouraged. It's better they hear about what's happening. Oh, you're working in Italy. You're here in Italy, but I'm not working as an economist. But okay, you're just doing something else. Yeah, I understand you, sis. Oh, Gika Inko. Hi, Gelo Wapazed. Hey, you see? People even know how to say Gelo Wapazed now. Sharp. Gelo Wapazed, who do the nurses give duties to fellow nurses? Yeah, if so, what? I'm even thinking of changing my profession to, what profession are you doing? If there's a, oh, Niger in Wolverhampton. Eddie London, are you single? Look at me being funny. The picture looks good. Yeah, well, the man can never do but the man can do whatever he wants to do. Is his life. But gotta have a thick skin for positive and negative comments on YouTube or Facebook. Like, Matilda is a Zambian based in Australia, but she acts with Nollywood actors, and a Nigerian has swept her mind. She too, she's a Nigerian lover. So she is your in-law. Nigerians, support Matilda. Matilda, can you drop your movie link, please? I promised that I was going to drop your movie link. Matilda Muchindu is an actress. I am so proud of her because she is the first Zambian to act with Patience Ozoko. Guys, it's not a joke. She is the first person to act even with Chizzy and Oge Okoye. Her movie is already on YouTube, and there's another movie, but at first she had given her movie to another YouTube channel. So Matilda, if you can post your links, she's premiering her second movie now, where there's Patience Ozoko, and we are traveling to Zambia to do the premiere. She's also doing the premiere in Australia as well. If you want an opportunity to go to Australia and just be part of the team, no problem. Matilda, where are you? Can you imagine? Matilda, can you drop your movie, please? So that people can also come to your channel. Please subscribe to Matilda's channel and support her, guys. Matilda, try to act movies in Zambia. I will just tell people the truth, Matilda, of what happened. And we have this issue in Zambia where people feel if you are not well educated or you're not up to a certain standard, people won't support you. Like, Matilda is a nurse in Australia, and not everybody will look at you like, what is a nurse? They don't understand those things. And we had an event in Zambia, and she was a bit disappointed. It didn't go so well. And when she tried Nigeria, I just love Nigerians, guys. Matilda is now making it big in the Nollywood industry. Nigerians just embrace you when they can see you have a gift, period. Matilda, there was a time she wanted to give up on her acting, and the Nigerian You know, she's also with this guy. What's his name again? Matilda, please drop your link. Drop a link. Drop a link. Drop a link. Matilda acted with Zubi Michael. Ooh! Zubi Michael is amazing, and he's going to be in her movie as well. She's a Zambian, guys, but she's acting with Nollywood stars. She concurs with me everything I've said about Nigerians because she's seen herself progress in the movie industry. Okay, no problem. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, dear Park. You've been here. You're from Yoruba. So, Kahinde, Matilda is your in-law. Better support her. So, among the YouTubers, who else is going live in a bit so that we can do the rating part? Because my 1 hour is up. I only like to do 1 hour so that people don't run away from my live stream. Hi, how are you? You're Yoruba. Oh, wow. So which YouTuber is going live so that people can raid you? Matilda has an Igbo partner. A masculine Igbo bobo. A masculine Igbo bobo. Yeah. My family tell me they are usually busy. Yeah. My family doesn't even know my songs. My family doesn't even know my own songs. Hi, Vanessa's World. How are you? Good to see you, Vanessa's World. We're almost finished now. But yeah. Who needs a raid, guys, as a YouTuber? You're welcome, Matilda. Matilda, keep dropping your link. Keep dropping your link. Keep dropping a link, and whoever needs a raid, please tell me, and then we can raid you. Hi, Mwaka, how are you? I'm fine. Lolo, good evening, watching from Amsterdam. Oh, wow. Hey, are you Yoruba? Oh, what tribe are you? I'm fine, Vanessa. I'm fine. Who needs a raid, guys? So please, for those of you who are just coming in, I was talking about Matilda Michindu. She's an actress who's been acting in Nigeria. So support her, guys. I will sign up with my name. I have been asked so much about my Instagram ID. I will do so. Yes, you have to. You need Instagram. Matilda, what's your Instagram ID? People are asking. I'm Igbo. Oh, wow. I have been to Nigeria 2 times, my sister. I'm coming again this year. I come to Nigeria every year. Yes, of course, I'm coming to Nigeria, and Matilda is taking me to Delta State to act in a movie. She says she wants me to act. What do you think? Do you think I can act in a movie in Nigeria? She wants to take me in December. She said, Lily, I want to carry you to act with me. I said, okay. So Matilda says she wants me to act. Are you going live now? Okay, Adventure. So Adventure, start dropping your link. Sis, keep being real and empowering others. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, so Matilda is amazing. She wants me to go and act with her. She said, Lily, I want you to come with me. Yes, you can, but ready for Mr. Ibo. Matilda acts with Zubi Michael. Like, wow, I love Zubi Michael. Yeah, I'll be going to Nigeria. Oh, thank you so much, Ayinke. Thank you so much, my sister. Thank you so much. So drop your link, whoever is going live next, so that people can raid you, and I can close my live stream in a few minutes, because I don't want people to think I stay too long and then they'll be scared to come and say hello. Teaser Vivo, Teaser Vivo, Teaser Vivo. Hey! Guys, you know the song I dance to? The way you shake it. That's my teaser. Drop your link. Drop your link. Chai! Drop your link, Teaser Vivo. This guy is amazing. He's a Nigerian based in Italy, and he's been doing some amazing work. When I asked him for his song, I just said, Teaser, can you give me your song? I want to do something. He never expected that he would also go viral. I mean, if my song is in his video, if his song is in my video. He's also gone viral. So teaser, drop your link, the monk, good to see you watching me from Italy. I'll be coming to Italy very soon. Hi, how are you, sis? How are you? Turn up, hey, the way you take it. Hey, let me even play it. It's closing time, so I can be fun now. Woo! Teaser, people, teaser. Drop your link. When I'm coming to London next week. Next week, Wednesday, I'm in London. I have a program on Thursday. I'll tell you what it's about. But Friday, I'm available for the meet and greet. Friday, and I'm going to eat suya in London. I'll be showing you guys where I get the best suya in London. I'll do a video. I show you the Nigeria of London. Yeah, Teaser Vivo, drop Teaser Vivo's link. When are you coming to Canada? If I get my visa, no problem. You know these things, you need a visa. But Nigeria, I can go anytime. Teaser, drop your link. Teaser Vivo, drop your link. Let me even play Teaser Vivo. There's a lady who likes it when I'm dancing. So let me dance a bit of Teaser. I love Teaser Vivo's song. The way you shake it, you make me move. And his song is copyright free, so I can play it anytime. Woo! Mm-hmm. The way you shake it. Start to relate. Turn up. Yes, Susan, I posted in a thing. Anyone can use Teaser song. It's copyright free. Turn up. It's copyright free. If you're a vlogger, you can use Teaser Vivo's song. It's copyright free. That's the whole essence. And I'll make sure me and Teaser will meet in Cyprus. Okay. Drop your link, Adventure. Drop your link, Adventure, so people can read you. Hey. No, shaka. Teaser, you're almost reaching 20,000 views. Guys, Teaser only needs 600 views to reach 20,000. We need to reach him to 20,000, please. Turn up. Woo! Turn up. Teaser, you will go viral. We'll make sure this song becomes a famous song of Lagos. Hi, Fofana, how are you? Fofana, did you change your name? Yeah, Ayinka, you can use it as well. There's even a link. Teaser, drop even your download link. He's based in Cyprus and he's amazingly talented. Sis, thank you so much watching me from Houston, Texas. And for some of you who don't know DN Vlogs, they are a family, Nigerian family. You can also support their channel. Lovely family. They do they tackle loads of important aspects of life. DN Vlogs, lovely, amazing family. I love their channel. So the link to the song, please, guys, so you can use it. You're also in Houston, Texas. Let me check this guy because I wanted us to rate him, but he's not here anymore. I don't know where he is. Let me check him. You are great, my dear, watching from it. Oh, from Italy. I'm coming to Italy, please. I'm coming to Italy. I better come there. So let me check. Let me check who is the guy's name. The guy's name, and we can go now. So with that, guys, thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Ayinka Food, I'm gonna subscribe to you, and then on the next live stream, if I see you again, we're gonna do some good things for you as well. Okay, my sister. Yeah. So drop your link, drop your link, drop your link. So for those of you who want to carry on networking and chatting, we are raiding Adventure with Soap. He's a Nigerian guy based. Where are you based again? Let me also help dropping his link. He's a Nigerian guy. He's amazing. So raid him, please. Raid him, raid him, raid him, raid him. Let's go there now and raid him. Please raid him, please raid him, please raid him, please raid him. Please raid him. And people are still coming. Oh. So thank you very much, guys. It's a girl, Lela Matams, also known as Gela Wapa Z. It's been amazing having a quick chat with you. Tomorrow, again, 6 p.m., I have an amazing story to share. I'm going to share it on my community tab tomorrow and talk about women who do certain things to please men. There's a lady who has been arrested at the border somewhere in Zambia because of that. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. 6 p.m. British time. Let's link up for 1 hour. Take care, guys. I love you. China. Oh, you're in China.